2021, I was diagnosed with an eating disorder, body dysmorphia, and depression. And that kind of was really confusing because I was a very positive girl and woman, and I still am. I'm a bit more grounded now, I would say, but I didn't know why this was happening to me. And the first point of call for everyone is usually traditional talk therapy. So I was in denial for a few years though, and I didn't go because I'm not the one who needs help. I help other people, like that kind of, denial. And
I
so
hear
what
you.
happened, right? Like it's often the way, like the ones who need the help most, usually the ones that help others, but we suffer in silence. So, you
That's
know,
it. The wounded healer, right?
the wounded healer. Hello, exactly. So I had to wake up to that. But look, I went to a therapist, and to be honest, I found it like venting. Like it was good to vent. It was good to finally be heard without judgment, which was great. But honest to God, it made everything worse. Because a lot
Mm,
of the messages were about healing the symptoms. You got to eat more, you got to exercise less. And I was like, that made me more controlling. It made me more focused on the symptoms and disconnected me from the trauma, disconnected me from that in a child. Like I didn't really get to the root cause of my issues. So one day I was invited to a spiritual event to support a friend. This wasn't even about me. And I was choosing between a date with a toxic male or a spiritual event. And I finally chose myself. And I went to this
well
event.
done.
Yes, thank you. It changed my life forever because I went and this woman called Gracie stood up in front of everyone and said, I healed from an eating disorder through non-traditional therapy. My whole life got blown up to pieces. My mum was sitting next to me going, oh my God, like, is this possible? Can you actually disidentify with a disorder and a diagnosis? Can you actually break free from something I got told I had to live with for the rest of my life?